Let's give a huge shout out first and foremost to Sydney 6600. Like I'm telling y'all, this is a team effort. This is not one, this is not me, this is many. This is everybody. That is all hands on deck. I want to give a shout out to Sydney 6600. Everybody go ahead and go over to his channel, sub to his channel. Let's build his channel up. All right? Everybody that's coming in to bring the truth to light, we will highlight. And like I said, I have all hands on deck. So, Tony Huge, it might be in your best interest to go ahead and just throw Connor Murphy to the wolves. Go ahead and save yourself. Throw Connor Murphy to the wolves. Get that out the way. Throw him out there. Let him get chopped up like Baraka. You know what I'm saying? Have him fall. Have the Thai girl fall. And save yourself before we go ahead and just start the investigation into your pharmaceutical company and we take a capsule from Black Ops. Black Ox. And we open it up and we see if there's actually 15 different molecules in that little pill capsule. Because I don't know if you guys remember animal packs. You remember how many supplements was in that animal pack? Yeah, and that thing was a damn horse pill. So Tony, if I buy Black Ox and I come to find out that it's not a horse pill, but you're claiming to have 15, 16 different supplements in there, then we're going to know that you're lying to us. So to save your pharmaceutical company, it might be in your best interest to throw Connor to the wolves. Let's get into the video.
Connor, which is going to be the first interview that Connor's done after recent events.
Wow, so effortless. Make it look so easy. Wow.
Then we have old buddy right here with the big beard throwing up the Illuminati symbol, giving us a subtle hint that, yeah, he's down for the cause. He doesn't care that these guys are clandestine chemists, putting anything that they want into these capsules and selling them to the masses. Like people are saying in my Vince Goodrum video, I'm breaking up a cabal. This is a consortium. These people are evil. He's doing it in plain sight, giving us who his allegiance is to right in our faces.
You know what the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is?
What?
Is to act like it didn't happen. They all do the same job. Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years? If what I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources and we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't.
Wow.
Connor, which is going to be the first interview that Connor's done after recent events.
Now, many of you haven't been really following Connor's stories like I have, and that's okay, because that's what you're following this page for. But as you can see here, Tony Huge makes a PSA for everyone to look out for this interview with this gentleman that's been on Tony Huge's podcasts in the past. And the premise of this interview, quote-unquote interview, is because Connor's golf club incident was gaining so much traction in the media that they needed to curb the narrative. Now, remember what I told you guys. 1984, in my Vince Goodrum video, these guys are masterminds at curbing the narrative and making fiction fact with how they pump information into the media. Let's watch this again.
You, Connor, which is going to be the first interview that Connor's done after recent events.
Do you want to know why we haven't seen that interview? Because the whole situation has blown over in the masses. He don't have to release the interview, man. They don't have to release the interview because it hasn't taken off. It didn't take off in the mainstream media. It didn't take off on the internet. The only place it takes off is my channel. That's it. No one else gives a fuck. No one else cares. But I can show you in real time how they would have released this interview if it would have kept gaining steam. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. And when we are diagnosing Connor Murphy as a case study, we have to diagnose him in the lens that we ask ourselves the question, why did he do this? Like, why did he do this? What would be the reason he would do this? Why would Connor Murphy do this for Tony Huge? What would be the reasoning behind doing this for Tony Huge? And it's obvious. It's very obvious. Connor has gained a liking, has gained a fancy toward this woman. And we can see so in the comment section. We can see that he is actually very protective of this woman because, as you can see, Connor back on the Divine Protein Shakes. We go to like any other comment here from his initial post that he put up with the woman, kind of putting her on display for the first time. And we don't see any replies, do we? No replies from Connor himself until we see the reply that has to do with her. You left your hot ex-girlfriend from Orange County for this? What the fuck? And then we go to the replies. And, it looks like he took his comment down. There was a comment from him. He looks like he took it down. There was also a comment. Let's see if we can find it. He took it down. So basically there was a comment on here that said, I hit it first. That I was the first one to hit it. I went to Pattaya in 2007 or something like that, and I was the first one to hit it. And then Connor actually replied and said, if you did, she was only 14 at the time. So thank you for your admission of something like, or, being a creep. And it looks like he took that down. So let's fast forward now to this post that everyone's been tagging me in and saying, did you see this? And yes, I saw it. And let's talk about it. So what we have here, guys, is we have a snapshot. Hold on. My dog's begging to come in. A snapshot of a DM that Connor put up, basically stating that it was somebody that came in and stated that get off of me, fool. So basically what we have here is a DM from somebody commenting on the post that he put up. This was when he used the pool cleaner tool, and he went and put it over her head, and it was to show off the fact that he just bought his girl boobs and she was recovering from all the stitches and stuff. They had like the gauze and everything still on her chest. And this is a random DM, and it says, wow, they look real. And it was the guy that replied again and said, you let this man boy cut you up and you think you're a pickup artist, alpha male? And so that really triggered him. Guess why? Because let's fast forward to what I said in the beginning, that he's caught a liking to this woman. He's very protective of this woman. So he tags the dude, come to Pattaya, Tony Huge has a nice new bathroom floor on which to spew your bullshit. So he's basically admitting to the fact that he's alluding to the fact that something happened, which was a murder against our boy Leo on Longevity. A nice new bathroom floor in which to spew your bullshit. Well, so basically he's admitting to the fact that he will kill over this woman. And if you start to compliment this woman or say anything about this woman in the fact or form and fashion that he has, he will get a little triggered. So do you realize why I just put his bitch and Jay Leno in the thumbnail? Because I know that gets to him. I know that any little critique of his little 6, he got a Thailand Pattaya 6, is going to really get to his ass. I know how to actually get to his ass. You make fun of his little teeny bop bitch that he got on his arm, that he tried to kill for on his arm. Connor, you are now paying to wife a sex worker. Come on, buddy. You wifed a sex worker, buddy. I want you to know that. Nobody is proud of what you've done. You are not a big guy. You killed somebody for a sex worker, Chief. You're a nobody. So I need you to know, guys, that when I put a side-by-side of his woman's square jaw looking like a Minecraft character, and I put it next to Jay Leno, That's really what's gonna get. That's really what's gonna get under his skin. That he thought he came in a knight in shining armor and killed for a woman that's really needs to be saved. These hoes don't want to be saved. You haven't heard no 3-6 Mafia song in a while, have you? These hoes don't want to be saved. For the right price, she'll go fuck another guy in Pattaya. She'll go out in the nightlife and go pound out another guy, and you'll be gone, bro. All I gotta do is learn a little bit of Thai. Go and woo and schmooze your shorty, and she'll be on my arm, buddy, not yours. You think she really will go to your golf tournaments in Thailand? Because you not flying over here to the USA and playing in any golf tournaments, buddy. So you can go and play in those golf tournaments over there, buddy. Because I showed you in my Vince Goodrum video, you are connected. Tony Huge is connected. So at any point in time, this case can be snatched from Thailand and brought right back here to the US of A. So him nor Tony Huge will ever step foot in the USA. And if they do, I'll find out what terminal they just landed on and I'll go shake their hands. Because there's nothing that they can do in the USA. They know the laws here. We're very meticulous and methodical in the way that we go about cases. So if you want to try to take me out in the USA, it ain't going to be as easy as it is in Thailand, buddy. Foxy ain't going to be able to save you on US soil, buddy. So I wanted to bring this to light and show you that not only is he taunting people for, complimenting his woman's tits, his little Jay Leno lookalikes tits, but he's got a liking to this shorty. And he's alluding to the fact that he killed, even using the red font, the white with the red background, with the subtle clue with the color. Just like there's a subtle clue in the color that Tony used for the interview of the golf club scene here. They are master manipulators in the use of social media and plugging fake information into fact. Just like he pumps in 11 or 12, actually 15. Tony Huge in Black Ox and Blue Ox, there's 15 different supplements. There's 15 different actual molecules in this little capsule that he promotes and sells as Black Ox. There's 15 different supplements in one little capsule. Stop lying to the masses, guys. I'm going to keep bringing information out to the public because there's so much. I could make information on these guys for years. Years. We haven't even scraped the icing off. We barely took one bite out of the cupcake. We have so much more to look into. There's so much more to uncover. So stay tuned. This is just the beginning, guys. I promise you. We're watching. It's ICU. And everything about us is blue collar and we gets it out the mud. This is fun. I love doing this shit. So let's get these guys. Their time is up. Stay tuned.